So right now I'm in the tallest mountain in the Áp Lê Chao, which is Shan, which is around 190 meters, and actually it's not very high, but there are no proper trail for me to go upstairs, so that is a bit difficult to me, so that I'm okay. Then you can see here the general landscape of this, the general landscape of the southern district of Hong Kong Island, and then yeah, it's in general like a valley, but it seems very sheltered. Yes, this is true, so that it gives rise to some of the depositional coastal features I may show you later, because it's just right in that side, okay, right in that side. Okay, but right now the mountain have been blocked. Okay, the view have been blocked by mountain, and because it's maybe a convex slope. If you remember what's convex slope, then you should know. Oh, there are some steep slope right ahead. Okay, so it blocked the view. Okay, and then right there is the ocean park, and you can see right here in that side. Okay, there's a lot of erosional features as well as the depositional coastal features. Okay, for example, right there you can see there's a tiny little island with a lot of sea cave and also a lot of geos. Okay, and then for that side, this Lemma Island, and then they're very beautiful, I know. Okay, and then for, let me check out that side, we are having a beach. Can you see right there? Okay, I'm not sure what beach is it. Okay, but anyway, it's a beach. You can see right here. Then accordingly, it's highly related to whether it's a shallow bay or exposed area of the coastal features. So right here, actually, indeed, right there is the Pacific Ocean, and then all the or South China Sea, and all the wave coming from this side will be directly hitting the exposed area. Okay, such as this island, and then yeah, I forget what is this island. I admit it. Okay, okay, I cannot remember all the map indeed. Okay, then yeah, you can see right there. There's the island which is full of the geo and sea cave again, which is quite exposed. Okay, all the way around the slope for the land, and then yeah, it's quite direct. Okay, it's quite directly striking, the sea wave is directly striking the island, so it is quite erosional. But on that side, there's a beach. That side is kind of a shallow bay. Then shallow bay, the fish just like this, not really strong. Okay, even we are having wind, it's just going that side, and then the distance is not far away. Okay, so it will give rise to more and more beach landform. Okay, yeah, you can see the wind distance is so short, the fish is so short, then accordingly we're having more beach or other depositional landform. Okay, then in that side, yeah, the fish coming from here right away to here, so it's quite long. Okay, then there will be more erosional features. Okay, so why are there in the Áp Lê Chao is having both constructive and destructive erosion and deposition landform? Is mainly because there's a constructive wave and also destructive wave. And let's refer to the map right there. Map. Where's the map? Wait a minute. Oh, right here. Okay, and we can find in the Áp Lê Chao, and right here is having a long fetch. Okay, all the way around from the tip of the Áp Lê PAI, and then and so-called especially the assistant rocks that is we are just showing in the video, all the way around is having very exposed situation. Okay, throughout the coast, there's no island to block the way of the wind at all, so the fetch is really strong. But however, for here, as we can find the tombolo right here, you can see first of all it's quite sheltered for all the way around. Okay, no matter northeast, southwest, they are both having somewhat sheltered. Okay, from the Tashiwan and also from the Lemma Island. Okay, this is Lemma Island. Okay, then all the way is having a lot of shelter situation, and then the fetch is relatively short, and then accordingly there's more deposition taking place, okay? And then you can find out the constructive and destructive wave characteristic, which is more or less related with the erosion and also depositional landform, okay? Then all the way around, the destructive wave, strong and stormy wind, and however for the constructive wave, it is calm weather mostly. Then the fetch, okay, I repeat, fetch is the distance of the wind, So if it is sheltered, then in general the fetch will be short, okay? Just like here, the fetch is very short, okay? It's way more, it's blocked by the Taiwan, it's also blocked by the Abdichao itself, and also blocked by the Landmark Island all the way, okay? So all the way around is relatively short, so accordingly we are having a depositional landform in between the Abdichao and PAI, okay? But however, for the entire PAI and also Abdichao, they are all suffering the stormy and also strong wind, and we can refer is a headland. Then headland will suffer a lot of longer fetch and also stronger wave, okay? Then it will become more erosional landform. Just like here, and then you can find this is the headland, okay? Then it may be the assistant rock that you may find in the PAI, okay? Assistant rock 呢個鴨脷嘴，哎呀 ，continue to the app, sorry, okay, then assistant rock, okay, then is the rate of headland, okay, and also in general whole Abdichao, the entire Abdichao apart from the Tombolo is kind of headland as well, so we can find a lot of erosional landform accordingly. Then how about this? This may also formed by the Tombolo. Then it's also going to be having relatively dispersed energy, and then the longshore drift may approaching right there, okay? So let's see. So it is a bit going further from the top of the mountain, and then you can see right there there's a tombolo, okay? I will go down there and then have a more proper view of this, okay? But for here this part of video is just going to show you how are the work of the constructive wave and also the destructive wave going to affect the coastal landscape, okay? Then again, I would like to talk about the fetch, okay? In the previous aerial photo video, you can see, right there, okay, right in there is having a lot of erosional landform, okay? For example, the geo or sea cave, you can see right here, there are some geo and sea cave right here, okay? Then I believe maybe at the very beginning it is the whole thing will be a stack also, but I'm not sure, so that I'm not really going to say this must be a stack, okay? Maybe, okay? Then time after time, then the erosion taking place in the area with higher fetch, just like here, just like here, just like here, and then the erosional landform is quite widespread in this island, okay? Then accordingly, the area in between the Abdichao and this PAI and this Tombolo is formed. Why? Because you can see it's quite shelter for this area, okay? There are low matter in what direction. There are low, very long fetch, okay? Either it's blocked by this island or blocked by this island, okay? So all the way around, the fetch is very, very short, okay? And also the gradient of this area is quite small, okay? As you can see, okay, let me zoom a bit to there, okay? You can see in general for here you can still see the the seabed, right? But for here, not really going to see the seabed. Okay, so it is the differences of the relief. The depth of sea also are important factor that are affecting the development of the tombolo. Or so right here is the tombolo that I'm talking about it previously, and then you can see the depositional landform is produced right there. Okay, but why? Okay, let's have a greater look, and you can see right here. Where's my finger? Hi, right here. Okay, right here, there is more erosional landform, and right there you can also see a lot of erosional landform. Why? It's because there are very strong fetch coming from here, coming from here, coming from here. Okay, then the distance of the wind is so strong. Okay, and also there's no shelter at all. Okay, there's no shelter at all. You can see right there, very far away. We can see only island is right there. Okay, it's quite far away. Okay, then indeed this is South China Sea. Indeed, the whole thing, the whole ocean is South China Sea, and you can see while the wind is very strong. Maybe you have heard the sound of the wind. Then accordingly, then it also make the wave become stronger. Okay, but how come there's a depositional right between this widespreading erosional landform? It may be it's a bit sheltered when compared with the erosional landform nearby. Okay, you can see from the tombolo, the fetch is not very strong. You can see right here, Emma. Okay, then the fetch is going like this. Okay, not very short and not very long. Okay, how about that side? Not very long also. Okay, then all together we are having a relatively not quite strong erosion taking place, or the fetch is not very short. The fetch is not very long, so accordingly the wave energy is not very strong. Okay, then it may give rise to this kind of depositional landform, and accordingly the depositional landform will take place right there. And also there are different factors. You can see, let me zoom in a bit. Okay, right here you can still see the seabed, right? Okay, but how about the erosional landform? You really cannot see the sea, even it's just several meters away from the coast. Okay, one more time. Okay, you can still see the sea right here, Okay, then yeah, it's relatively, for the relief, it's relatively gentle for the depositional landform, but for the entire island, it is quite deep. And I will check out the map to show this situation to you. So hi, this is exactly the tombolo located. Oh, I slept. Okay, then yeah, then the tombolo right here, you can see there's a lot of sediment right there, and then the sediment is kind of small. Okay, and right now I'm going to walk. You please remember, in a destructive wave area, which is more having longer fetch. This one is longer fetcher, and then this one is shorter fetcher. This is Ocean Park. Okay, then yeah, you can see the distance between here and distance between there is having a great contrast, isn't it? So accordingly, right here you can see the sediment is quite large. Okay, as large as like this. Gym session for Mr. Lan. Okay, very large. Okay, very large. Okay, you know my hand is quite big, and also the rock is bigger than my hand. Wow, you can hear the noise. Okay, very heavy. But once we going once we going back to the tombolo, and you can see it's becoming smaller and smaller. Okay, the rock isn't it becoming smaller and smaller, and finally right here we may find some deposition as well. Okay, so it's also proved that the existence of the longshore drift may be right here. Okay, because right in this side it may going this way. Okay, because you know the longshore drift is always going zigzag pattern. Okay, like this, then coming to here, and this side zigzag pattern going to here. Okay, then the different kinds of longshore drifts, just like Changchao is also having two ways, okay? Either the northeast wind or the northwest wind. Okay, sorry. And then the southeast wind is going to provide the sediment. Okay, no matter in summer or winter. So I think right here is having a similar situation. Because Changchao is also just this is not Changchao, but this Lemma Island. But you know, Changchao is a bit further away from that side. Okay, then they are actually, no matter Changchao or right here, is having similar process of the deposition. Okay, they may be also experiencing longshore drift in the shallow island. Okay, shallow bank, shallow seabed. Okay, then right here you can see for the left hand side, okay, which is in the ocean park size. Okay, then the sand is more smaller. Okay, while compared with another side, okay, which is towards the Lemma Island that side. Okay, is you can see the sediment is quite big. Okay, the rock is quite big, quite large. Okay, quite coarse. Okay, then accordingly, it's also talking about the longshore drift or the deposition is going to happen right here. Okay, yeah, it's more having more deposition. Okay, because you know it's the fetch is smaller. Okay, just long away from the water park. This is water park of Ocean Park. Okay, and then you can see the Ocean Park as well. Okay, then not really far away. Okay, just the opposite side of the Ocean Park. Then it's around, I think, 1 km length. Okay, maximum 1 km length, maybe shorter, I think. Okay, then altogether the short fetch may give rise to a lot of sediment. Okay, you can see. Let me zoom in closer because I don't want to get wet. Okay, now you can see there's a lot of sediment bringing along with the sea. Okay, although it will not clearly showing that oh, I'm having zigzag pattern. Oh, I'm walking, the sand is moving like a zigzag. But you can see in the sea wave. Wait a minute. Okay, in the sea wave, there's a lot of sand bringing along with the sea wave. Okay, and then yeah, so this side there are fewer sand. Okay, so it's still in a not very balanced pattern because this way is having long fetch. Then there may be fewer deposition accordingly. Okay, let's see whether I can walk to there or not. Okay, this also there's a sea wave right there, a sea cave right there. Okay, I hope I can, if I'm not really having enough body strength, because really sick. Okay, I need to walk back 198 meters. Thank you. Or walking this side. I don't need to cross the road. Going to climb up the mountain, but still very dangerous way. Okay, maybe see you next life if the sea wave taking me away. Okay, but I will try my best to go there. Okay, at least a bit. Okay, because I really want to go there as a sea wave. Okay, there's a sea cave right here. Okay, yeah.
Then how about the formation of tombolo? I think in the light of Changchao or even the PAI, okay, PAI that we have just shown in the video, it's more or less the same, okay, because from the map, let's see from the map, okay, Changchao is not really far away from the PAI, okay. They are also having similar situation now. Changchao is right here, and also the PAI is right here, okay. Although it's quite far indeed, but they are also suffer by the long wind, strong wind situation. But why is going to give rise to a tombolo? They are in a more or less similar mechanism because all the way around, wow, a lot of wind coming from the southern. Okay, because right here is having a lot of sea. That but accordingly, the no matter is in the winter or the summer, okay, they also having some favorable situation that give rise to the tombolo. Okay, for example, if we are having blowing from the south, the wind is blowing from the south, okay, in such as summer monsoon, then the longshore drift is going this way, and also because it's sheltered as I've mentioned it before, the sheltered area, then it will have a constructive wave. Then constructive wave, it will having a relatively shallower close. It will having a more swash more than the backwash. Then accordingly, there will be a lot of deposition in between the North Island and South Island in the Chang Chao, and then also the Apli Chao and the Apli Pai in between the Tombolo. Okay, then time after time it will going to don't forget to mention the longshore drift as well. Okay, because the longshore drift is the wave that give rise to the mechanism give rise to the deposition. Then two speed will join together in the island. Okay, accordingly, but what is speed, and I would like to show you later about the PAI speed, and also it may become a bar later on. Okay, but after this video I will show you the PAI speed as well. Okay, the PAI speed as well. Okay, but I would like to show you the distribution of speeds right now. Okay, the PAI we can find right here. Wow, also they are suffering both very strong south wind accordingly. Then you can see there's a tip right here, and the longshore drift is way around moving towards to the east. Okay, just like what I'm moving in the map right now, moving towards like this. Okay, then the longshore drift will make the sand deposits along the beach and then forming a tube like this. Okay, then this is the most usual way that the deposition working. Okay, then on top of it, we are also having this kind of speed forming right before the Tombolo is sealed. Okay, just like Chang Chao. Okay, original is two speeds, and then afterwards they seal together. Okay, two speeds join together, and it will form a Tombolo afterwards. Okay, so you can find the speed in PAI as well, and you can see the longshore drift is going along with the whole beach, and you can see the longshore drift is going through along with the whole PAI beach, and it's forming a speeds. Okay, then this is the precondition that give rise to the Tombolo. Okay, sorry for the control is a bit making you dizzy. Okay, but I want to show you the whole 360 situation. That this is speed.
Right now you can see there's a tiny little version of the sea cave. Okay, sea cave. Okay, and maybe geo. Okay, because it's a bit collapsed. Then yeah. And you can see it's somewhat nearby to the stack that I'm just taken. Okay, and then let me walk through this beach. Okay, and I think I may fall down. Okay, then wow. You know what, Mr. Leung is too fat. Okay, then wait a minute. Okay, and then there's a larger, maybe not yet the sea cave or geo, but you can see in general it is going to be eroded away, a kind of cliff or geo. Okay, so all the way around no matter the stack, no matter the geo, no matter the sea cave, no matter cliff, okay, all together they are more or less like a series. Okay, like a series. So when you're going to study about the whole thing, then I will suggest you to read through the whole series. Okay, because they are always long fracture, and then wave energy is longer, and then the relief is higher, the wave is destructive, and then what's more, they are having long fracture, so on and so forth. Then after this situation, they are going to be eroded by different kinds of erosional process, like solution, abrasion, this kind of thing. Okay, then it will be becoming this kind of landscape. I think at least it's a cliff, and then this one I think is at least a sea cave, and then right there's some geo as well. Okay, then I'm not going to walk further. Okay, because it's too dangerous for me, and then I'll better play things safe and then walk back to the original hill slope. Okay, 198 that one. Okay, then yeah. So you have I think you from this video you may learn more about why the erosional landform and also depositional landform in the coastal area, how they are going to take place. Okay.
And also you can find some cliff in the Apley Chow, okay? But what are the why the cliff have been formed? That is mainly because of the erosion by different kinds of ways of erosion, which including hydraulic action, which is just very simple, which is the wave caused by the water pressure, and then rocket force a pocket of air into the cracks in the rock that's created by compression and breaks up the rock. Abrasion, which is wholly by the rock and then hold them with the straw and then wearing away the straw line. Solution, okay, just like the salt being dissolved by the water. Okay, attrition, the rock will hold against each other. Okay, then the rock are worn down and become smaller and rounded. Okay, all the way round, which is talking about why there are strong erosion, because the energy is strong and also the resistance to the erosion is not that strong. Okay, these two factors give rise to the formation of erosion. Okay, but I'm not really going to go into detail for this, and mainly because in the Apley Chow, I think mainly is because of the wind is strong. Okay, because there's a long fetch, okay, and then the duration of the wind is long as well. Okay, then the gradient of the shore is also quite deep. Okay, as you can see right here, quite deep. Okay, so just walk a bit further is already 20 m already. Okay, the coast, the seabed is quite deep, so accordingly they are having a lot of strong wave. Okay, then a lot of little energy is used to overcome the friction with the seabed due to deep water. Then a lot of energy is reach the shore. Okay, with a lot of energy. Okay, then the wave may punch down onto the shore and produce strong bedrocks, then stronger erosion. Then how about the beach? Okay, then the beach you can see right here, relatively is having longer distance to 20 m, right? Okay, then in general the shore, the gradient of the shore is not that strong. Okay, it's not that steep. Okay, then it will become having more friction with the seabed due to the shallow water. Then the wave often break offshore and lose most of their energy before leaving the shore. Then the wave will spill over when they reach the shore and create strong wash. Okay, then there will be swells. Be careful, swells is giving sand, which is deposition. Backwasher is taking away sand. The sand is taken away, so it is not really having strong erosion. Not really having a is really having a strong erosion. Okay, then how come the cliff will occur? It is also talking about the things right here. Okay, then because we are having a lot of water, then the shores is not as strong. Meanwhile, the backwash is very strong. Backwash is as strong as this. Okay, then a lot of mineral, a lot of particle have been taken away, a lot of sediment have been taken away. Then it will cause a wave cut platform and also the cliff. Okay, because the undercutting right here is serious, and then first of all the wave cut platform will form first. Okay, I would like to show you by the illustration of past paper. Wait a minute. This is the past paper of the DSE, which is the right here, yeah, okay. Then you can see the undercutting is keep happening right here, and then the undercutting will continue, will form a lodge, okay. Lodge is this one, okay. Then the rock above this lodge is overhanging and finally lose its support. Once the support is loose, then the lodge will be falling away and then going into the on the cliff and on the wave cut platform, leaving a steep rock face adjoining the coast, which is called a sea cliff, okay. Then continuous erosion will cause the continuous retreat of the sea cliff, okay. Then when the sea cliff retreat, a flat rock surface called a wave cut platform is formed in front of it, okay. Then this is how the erosion take place, okay. I also want to show you a past paper which is talking about this as well. Right in this one, yes, okay. Now, do you still remember this, okay? And throughout the video, okay, later you will also find I'm walking through the wave cut platform in order to see the geo, see the cliff, and also see the wave cut platform, geo, and cliff, okay, these three things, okay. Then accordingly the formation is more or less like that, okay. On the lodge is formed by wave erosion, and but also by the destructive wave, okay. Bear in mind the C, D, and E, okay. This one is the coastal process, then we're gonna mention this, okay. Then this is the E, why we give rise to the wave cut platform, okay. Then finally description, okay, of the landform. E stand for explanation of coastal landform, D stand for the description of the coastal landform. So accordingly, if you can going to describe CDE, okay, for 2 marks is already, I think it's quite sure that you can get a full mark already. And don't forget to mention the high tide level and low tide level. It also gives rise to the undercutting of the lodge, okay, undercutting of the cliff, okay. Then you can also have a glance about the formation or the distribution of the why it gives rise to the destructive wave and constructive wave right in here, okay. For example, the shelter location, soft fetch, and then the low wind speed and constructive wave force is greater than the backwash, then it will form a bay and this form a offshore island. All together it may form a beach, okay. How about what are the situations that give rise to a cliff? Then definitely the vice versa, exposed location, okay, long fetch, and also strong energy, strong wind energy, and destructive wave, and also is located in a exposed area. Then it will give rise to the cliff and also the geo and also the wave cut platform that I've shown you in the video, okay. Then yeah, okay, then it is more or less similar like this one, okay. Is it similar like this one? Yeah, okay. So on top of the cliff and also in the PAI, we may also find some sea cave and also the geo, and definitely there's a lot of cliff right here, and you can see this one can be regarded as a sea cave or geo, okay. Right now you can see there's a tiny little version of the sea cave, okay, sea cave, okay, and maybe geo, okay, because it's a bit collapsed. Then yeah, and you can see it's somewhat nearby to the stack that I'm just taken, okay. And then let me walk through this beach, okay. I think I may fall down, okay. Then wow, you know what, Mr. Leung is too fat, okay. Then wait a minute, okay, and then there's a larger, maybe not yet the sea cave or geo, but you can see in general it is going to be eroded away, kind of cliff or geo, okay. So all the way around, no matter the stack, no matter the geo, no matter the sea cave, no matter cliff, okay, all together they are more or less
like a series, okay? Like a series. So when you're going to study about the whole thing, then I will suggest you to read through the whole series, okay? Because they are always long fracture, and then wave energy is longer, and then the relief is higher, the wave is destructive, and then what's more, they are having long fracture, so on and so forth. Then after this situation, they are going to be eroded by different kinds of erosional process like solution, abrasion, this kind of thing, okay? Then it will be becoming this kind of landscape. I think at least it's a cliff, and then this one, I think is at least a sea cave, and then right there, there's some geo as well, okay? Then I'm not going to walk further, okay, because it's too dangerous for me, and then I'll better play things safe and then walk back to the original hill slope, okay? 198, that one, okay? Then yeah, so you have I think you from this video you may learn more about why the erosional landform and also that positional landform in the coastal area, how they are going to take place, okay?